Prime Matt Kemp was different. Let's talk about it. Not many baseball players move like peak Matt Kemp. I mean, we're talking about a ball player who's able to pull Rihanna. But funny enough, after they split towards the end of 2010, Kemp would embark on an unreal year and change stretch. Because not only would he bat .324 in 2011, but he'd swipe 40 bases and swat 39 bombs, falling just short of the elusive 40-40 club while driving in 126 runs. And the only ball players to have more RBI with that many stolen bases in a season were 2024 Shohei Ohtani and 1996 Barry Bonds. And considering he also OPS 986 and had 8 WAR seasons according to both Baseball Reference and Fangraphs, you would assume he won MVP, right? Well, no. As in one of the worst aging races of recent memory, Ryan Braun, who had worse numbers but was on a playoff team, took home the award. And to make matters worse, it later came out he was juicing in an era where you actually got suspended for that. So, probably the wrong choice. However, that didn't deter Kemp from trying to outdo this in 2012, as he'd come out the gates hot with an unreal .417 average and .1383 OPS in April with 12 homers. But unfortunately, we really wouldn't get to see the final product, as he'd injure his hamstring on May 17th, which saw him miss 50 games, before later injuring his shoulder and never quite finding his footing after that. And this pretty much marked the end of his prime, because while he was still productive from a power standpoint, his defense became historically bad, especially once the Dodgers traded him to the Padres ahead of 2015, posting the worst defensive season ever tracked by StatCast in 2016. And while 2018 saw him back in Dodger blue and actually having a resurgent all-star campaign where he hit .290 and homered in a World Series game, this was basically it. As Kemp's 43 games for the Rockies in 2020 that actually saw him hit the longest opposite field homer of the StatCast era at 457 feet were his last in the majors, and he would officially hang him up in 2024 after signing a one-day deal to retire as a Dodger. So, while the ending wasn't that pretty, it doesn't change the fact that prime Matt Kemp was that dude, no matter how you look at it.